What's up guys and girls, welcome back to another Bucky McCarthy YouTube video. Today we're working on the VS Commodore again. It's been a little while, but we're about to get stuck into her in a big way. Got your mate Daniel giving us a hand. Got Cooper Boy supervising. If you haven't watched part one where we introduced this video, go and watch that first. But you know that the very first thing this car needs is a clutch, because she does not operate and drive at the moment. We've got ourselves an extreme heavy duty clutch. And stuff and things. Comes with a clutch alignment tool, bearing grease, and a spigot. Oh, a new thrust bearing, clutch plate. What the hell is this? Oh. Something. Purple. So as you can tell, the Estonine's turned into a workbench for now. She's temporarily out of commission. Put her apart to do a rear main, turned out our clutch was right down to the rivets, so sent that off to MPC. They're going to sort us out a new disc and we'll get her back in very shortly. This is our first chance to have a proper look under this car since we bought it. So let's go and see what we can find. Straight up, you'll see our Panhard rod is more a banana rod and not very straight at all. So we'll have to address that. You right there, Coops? There was a lot of clunking and banging going on from my one drive down the street where I started her in gear. And part of that reason might be that whoever's worked on this car before hasn't done the tail shaft up. Or the gearbox. Or anything really. But we've also worked out that both these unis, front and rear, are completely shot. But they did do a rear, they did do a center bearing, so they did half a job. Other things to pick up on, Bob's stops are pretty well shot, but I normally pull those out when we lower them anyway, but hopefully they don't fail us that for roadworthy. A lot of knocking going on in the front end, but it seems like it's just this sway bar link up here. The washer has ejecto-cetoed. A little bit of an oil leak up the front we'll have to address, but shouldn't be too bad. Overall, there's a few things it needs, but nothing too out of the ordinary, and we should be able to get it all sorted and schmiggo quite soon. Other than our clutch, we've got new universal joints for the tail shaft. Never done that before, so we'll see how that goes. And also got our rear main to do while we're at it. I'm 99% sure that's leaking. And in the last video we noticed as well, my exhaust is very holy, straight through, eh? So, got a new red back exhaust, just a cheapie. Pretty much exactly what I used to have on my old car. First things first, we got to get the exhaust off, and then we can look at pulling tail shaft, and then gearbox. Let me just cut the cunt. But then I don't have another one.
$2 Clark rubber.
Actually, you know what? I might have another one.
Heaps of these that
What am I? Hey? Hey? It might not be exactly the same, but they'll work. Alright, now how do we get it over the diff?
We don't. You gotta drop the diff. That's not fucking coming out.
Actually, that's an annoying way to do it. But, I think, oh yeah, can you turn it or not? Really? It just hits. Well, that's shit house.
What the fuck?
That's okay. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll jack it up. Boop, boop. Come on. Whoop. Yeah, we're good. Maybe that's enough. In. Whoop. Oh, yeah, it's my finger. Yeah. Look at that.
It's like a maraca.
You can hear it rattle around.
Maraca.
Just before I got this car, I installed an adjustable Panhard rod and adjustable upper trailing arms in a mate's VS, or VR ute I should say. So we got his old stock Panhard rod. It's got poly bushes in it and she's in good condition. So, winning, freebie. Didn't even have to go to the record. Ready? Lol. Safety first. Woohoo! Yeah, don't do that. You got 10mm on that small gun. Yeah. Efficiency. Oh, I lost everything. Oh. This is how you work with one hand and you lose everything. It's good.
I found a washer. I found another washer.
Winning. Alright. I'm gonna go sit this somewhere and then I'll do this properly. I have a press, but you know, vice is where it's at. Send it. Fucking send it. Take it. One bushing. It was poly, but one side had a bit of a tear on it, so we decided to use these ones. You want to clean them before putting them? I'm just gonna snap some grease on it, mate.
Dirty boy.
You're a dirty boy.
Dirty boy.
Boom, 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 boom. First job out of the way. So we've got our straight Panhard rod back on there. If you didn't hear us talking crap before, this is a proportioning valve for the rear brakes. As it is a ute, it basically adds rear brake the lower and lower the rear sits. So as it gets more and more weight in the back, it adds more rear bias. We've greased up all our bushes. Exhaust is off. So now we are moving to tail shaft next, which, as we said, bolts are already loose, so we're halfway there. Wow, that uni is... that is... wow, fuck is an understatement. Kind of good thing this didn't drive with it. Definitely would have had a skid attempt and that probably would have snapped everything. What you got there? Didn't think that was tight. Just undo it from the chassis, we'll do that when it's out of the car. Yep, just like that.
Yeah, come up.
Wait, are we gonna, I was gonna say, are we gonna dump oil everywhere or is it gonna be high enough?
Oh no, fine. Yeah, go take a look at it.
Why are we stuck on?
The cross member?
Really?
It doesn't come out past the
Why is everything so stupid? I thought Commodore was supposed to be easy to work on.
Damn. It's got it's got 2 cross members. Oh, this is for the...
This is a brace. It's a brace. It's gonna come off regardless for the gearbox.
No, on the top of that one.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, that's off right now.
There we go.
Is it gonna leak? Get off! Hey, gentle on my new nice car, mate. Oh. What's with the big ring? Woo. Mate, the oil that comes out of here is gonna be immaculate, you know? Full faith.
Oh.
Oh!
Got him!
Fucking Daniel.
The plug's in there.
Oh, you lost that too?
Well, I got that in the bucket.
Yeah, mint. Fuck, that looks nasty. What'd you do?
Well, I attached it and it started leaking.
That's a good start.
Yeah, it's just
That's
another thing
better,
not done up.
Yeah, that's cool. That's alright, we need to do a fuel filter. And I was wondering why a handbrake doesn't work. Yeah, that might be why. That's supposed to go together.
like truck shifter.
Yeah?
You know?
No. You need one of them, what do you call it? Samurai sword shifters?
Yeah. Fuck that shit, man. You need like a big dirty skull, like you know, the rat rod type.
One where you punch the dashboard when you shift the third gear?
Yeah, smash the windscreen. Nope.
12?
That was 13.
113 one.
Yeah, so it's two different bolts.
Everything in this car is different size bolt heads. Also, I apologise for somewhere around there, maybe. You can't see very well, it's because I cracked my screen when I crashed into Luke Foley at round 2. Shifter out. We are ready to pull the box. Oh yeah, and I forgot to even mention, because we didn't see it last time, but Daniel finished our quarter panel repair. It's a professional ready for the show car thingy, yeah? 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 What do you mean, mate?
Nugget Nationals.
Ah. Anyway, obviously it doesn't match very well and the car's covered in bog dust, but...
Can't even tell on the inside though, I have to say. That looks like
that's pretty damn impressive, given if you saw that was cut all around here. So, he's done a good job. Good enough to get us past the roadie on this part anyway. So...
It's not shiny.
No, it's not shiny at all. But we have things to do in the future. For now, that'll get us through.
This is a bastard.
Bastard?
It's the wrong socket.
You're the wrong socket. Long boy extension. You might have to go to that. Oh no, you get it? I'm gonna pull backwards if you're gonna stabilize the front of it.
Alright. Whoa, stop.
Stop.
Oh, that's it. She's out. Go, boy. Up.
Up.
Going up.
Why are you going up?
Because that's the way it needs to go.
Okay.
Now up. Or not, maybe down.
I can't, it has to go down because the shifter's getting stuck in a hole now.
Ah.
Surely it'll just come off.
She's out. Drop the bitch. What's that? Well, your spigot just like went flying. This thing's got more heat spots in it than Brazil. Look at this shit. Wow. That's fucking melted.
It's had a hard life for a stock clutch. What do you think, Coop? What do you think? Bit time for a replacement, eh?
Fuck yeah.
One thing I forgot about, I originally planned on doing this and like having a weekday to get that flywheel machined. Because realistically, I'm going to need to do that.
That shows me that you should probably get it machined.
Yeah, that shows me that I should probably get it machined too.
Oh, dude.
I know.
That's a mess. That's worse than the fucking
That is
clutch plate.
one of the worst. Oh, fuck, you can feel that so bad. Yeah, cool. Alright, we're definitely going to machine that before we put it back on.
Yeah. I love your fucking cheap buys.
They are the best. You know, you buy cheap, you buy quality. That's always how it goes. Well, we've got some cleaning to do, that's for sure. So we're gonna roll this thing out the workshop, jack it up in the car park, and we get the pressure washer under here and clean up all this crap. Should make working on it a little bit nicer than now, that's for sure. How you know you're doing a good job is how much of a mess you make. That's the quality amount of work going on right now. So, this is our final chance to have a look before we start cleaning things. Oh, going for the nut shot. So, here's she looking at the moment. Honestly, it's in pretty good condition. Like, there does not seem to be any major dents or anything underneath, or rust or anything. It's just a bit dirty. We'll clean up all this. There's a fair bit of grime around here, so it's probably had a pinion leak or something at some point. Yeah, diff is covered in it. Whew. Nasty. Nasty. Let's bring her down and get her outside. Better remove these agricultural farm spec mud flaps. Hello, boy. Hello. Yes. Voila. Instant improvement. Pull off our roo whistle.
Oh, grandpa chicken mesh.
Yep.
Oh, you don't like? Now you're gonna hit a kangaroo.
Yeah. My kangaroo is gonna get fucked up by this one.
Kangaroo hunter.
It's been a miserable week here, so it's nice the weather has turned itself on for us today, especially because we're going to be outside getting wet, dirty. Whoa. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super keen to see the progress on this thing. We're finally getting stuck into it. I got held up quite a while with waiting for parts, so hopefully we'll have a bunch of videos out for you guys over the next few weeks, getting this thing roadworthy and registered, and then we'll see what we do after that. Alrighty, we've been getting shit done and making a mess of ourselves at the same time. So we've high pressure washed and degreased as much as we can under the car. All of this has come from underneath and more. Daniel's just blown off everything underneath the car so it's dry, and we got all the loose dirt and stuff out of some of the corners. This gearbox has been an absolute mission. It is caked on in crap. We've had 3 different goes of degreasing and pressure washing, but it is finally getting there. Absolutely disgusting job. Got a few other parts to clean up still, but we'll get the ute back off the jack stands, push it back inside. We've got underbody coating to go over the whole floor pan, and I'm going to be painting the gearbox silver. I was like, if it cleaned up good enough, I was going to leave it, but I'm not happy with it. I might as well paint it while we're here. We'll gloss black all these things again, make it all purity. Probably going way too far on this crappy VS Commodore, but yeah, no, we might as well do it right. Try our best anyway. I did forget that we've got to get our flywheel machined, which means I cannot do it today because it's the weekend, and I'm gonna have to wait for Monday for that. So we'll get everything done that we can, which honestly it's taking us longer than we thought anyway, so I'm sure it'll be a long enough day finishing everything up, but hopefully we'll have everything ready to bolt in the car, so once the flywheel's machined, it all smacks back together nice and pretty. This super cheap auto underbody coating, do not buy it. It is freaking rubbish. All the stuff I've used in the past is heaps good coverage. It's usually really, really thick. This stuff, we ended up having to go back and buying another 3 cans. So we had 6 cans, and you can see everywhere the coverage is freaking terrible. Which is very disappointing and a big waste of money, because that was like $200 in cans. So we're gonna get some different stuff and go over it before we finish it up, because yeah, I'm not happy with that at all. We are gonna paint the cross member and the gearbox now, so that'll be done. And then we're gonna have to revisit this another day. One thing I am happy about is we did work out exactly why the clutch wasn't working. It was one of the things I thought might have been the case. I thought there was gonna be an issue with where our thrust bearing was mounting and hitting the plate. And when we pulled it apart, what we found, as you can see right here, that is completely broken, both sides. And the 2 pins that normally sit right where my thumb is were squished all the way down here. So if you take a look, at our new one, you'll see the problem. So, if we just wanted to make it work, we could have put a thrust bearing in it and the clutch should have worked. So, but anyway, we've got our new clutch to go in it and everything else, so we should be in tip-top shape and she should be working perfectly. So all our cross member and everything is painted. Gearbox is coming up a treat. At least that side of things work good. And that's all we have time for this video, guys. Thank you heaps for tuning in. I'm sorry it took me so long to get some Commodore content back out for you guys. I know everyone's been quite keen for it, and so have I. So yeah, super excited to be jumping back into this. If you're liking the videos and you want to stay up to date with all the progress on the Commodore and other projects in future, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Cheers, guys.